folks. Thanks for tuning in. So we're gonna be holding back the dino horde. So we're on a remote island free of the killer dodos. We got some spooky, creepy skeletons and stuff, but they're pretty mild. Give them a bone. They're all nice. What I am gonna do here is I need to make a taming pen to bring some dinos over. Forgot I was doing that. Gotta make them dodo proof. Alright, how much of this did this go through? It's still got a bit to go. Alright, here. Boom. Metal. I'll do 19 of those. And let's do 24 of those. Makes 26 of those. I had 4.5. Each stack holds about 1,500. I had 4 of these completely full, and then all right. Well, those are building. I'm gonna go take my little Inky Master here and go get some easy metal. Did not realize there is a bunch of metal nodes on this island. It's a shorter flight. I've been flying over to the other island, which is a bit of a further flight, not as metal rich. So this, I think this one is, it's got so much metals because a meteor hit it. Is my theory. To the island. I thought that was Euphemia. Just want to make sure. Alright. I take everything off of this guy last time. This island's pretty safe too. Oh yeah, I didn't take the stone off him. Yeet this. Ooh, I got level. Right, what I'm doing is I'm gonna be spending the next 10 levels into weight here just to get my weight up so I can actually carry the darn things. Metal stacks. I need at least 700. I should be able to do that within 10 levels, and then the rest of the levels is going to go into melee. Alright. I found. If you hit these, kind of go on the left, you'll swing. Well, hi, buddy. Puppy's coming to say hi. There we go. Like, they're just literally all over the place. We got a father and son duo building over here. Stole their Inky last night. And yeah, basically got a bunch of metal for them. So I'm gonna see what was over here and I didn't bring my own Inky. So you know what? There's a bunch of metal nodes nearby. I'll pick it up for a couple minutes and like a few nodes. Like there's a lot. Here. Now that inky looked like a metal node. Hi, buddy. Here you go, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Do you need to stick your cold stout in my armpit, though? There we go. So I'm wanting about, yeah, the same amount I did last night. That was a good number. There, because I got off, yeah, about 10-ish. No, about 12 hours ago. No, about 10 hours ago. Slept till about midnight. Couldn't sleep. You know what? I'll go mining some metal. It paid off. Oh, we don't want to hit the trike. Oh, I don't care one another. Right here. How much should we have here? So we got a bit more. Bird's kind of getting towards its limit. Let's go ahead and toss the stone. We're not really hurting for stone. As like having a dodecarus, just in case we need to do a bunch of stone. We normally get enough just by mining. Mill nodes. Yeah, it's already respawning the nodes too. That's nice. Should mean. Okay, it hasn't done those nodes yet. The bird. There you go. I might huck the stone out of this little stick here too. Alright. So I want him at least 3 full stacks. Alright, we know he'll get it. There. All you need to do is upgrade the weight on the bird. Because I think he could totally get a bunch more. So the Yankees don't really care about their weight. Or it's a bug. One of the two. Normally, once they get about 75% full on their own inventory is when they start swinging. You usually have to get off and do it manually, but I don't know. This Yankee's been nice. It's been just swinging. He could be overcumbered, can't lift a finger, and then he'll still keep swinging. I think he thinks he's just in 0 gravity because of the bird. So I basically want him just barely touching yellow on the inventory here. I think he's officially capped out on what he's willing to do for me. Nope. Alright. Alright. Let's fly him back, get this metal in. what I'm planning on doing is there's a couple nice spots to kind of jet out. You know, have a couple spaces where you can, they're kind of safe areas you can lure dinos on. The reason I'm wanting more metal is I need to make a couple ramps. Make them too high, single door, shoot the critters within, type deal. And it seems like on the narcotics, you shoot continuously, then you just let it sit. Normally give it 10-15 seconds for the narcotics to fully kick in, then the torpor drops. Usually it was like if you did, you got the torpor damage, then I'm gonna have to get that there. It's gonna take about a minute for it to go down. Oh. So here's the thing. I could do 375 of that. So, full metal stacks 1500 on this server. So, what I'll do is I'll get one stack in here, then go get that drop. I think I'll take Peter with me. Fast fire. Ooh. I gift that up. 375 when you do a doubles. So I figured out that number there. Before I did my level up, it was basically right there. I'll take my bird just in case it's got ridiculousness in it. It'd be nice. It's this, but I need to tame on herbivore, craft 50 structures. I plan on doing a lot, so that's why I want to get a Doedicurus. Tame the bugger. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it kind of staged two ways. There, I want about a block 3x3, no, 3x4. Keep me safe, and then a 3x, and about another 3x4. So I'll need, that's 12, 24. Depending on how I do it, I might have doors. Ooh, got me my own canteen. I want one of those. I don't have to make them. Perfect. Alright, let's look at my goodies here. Okay. Okay, so I got 2 metal gateways. Yeah, so Rex is climbing that section island. I'm gonna be doing like a garden type deal over there. Garden Mad Scientist Lab, it's where I'm gonna have all my dino treat stuff and all that. There's a gene bank. Or banks, it just depends. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is do that. Put these in the bird. Might as well. Oh. Me and Rex have been trolling each other because we haven't been able to play together for the last couple days. We've just been sticking random stuff at each other. Alright, here. Middle. Do I have middle ramps unlocked? I do not. There. There we go. Oh, ramps. Oh, I'm just needing more metal. Oh, it's gonna do its thing. Might as well just plug it up here. I wonder, am I able to do 400 now? We'll see. I don't move too bad. So 400 is. What I'll do is. Boop, boop, boop. Stack. We'll do half for this one. There's no point in doing 400. Just I'm one where I'll put the stone there. Alright, we put that in there. Make more spark powder. Go ahead and throw that in there. I'm gonna need this burn for a while. We'll throw the wood in there. Why not? So what I'm wanting is I want 4 ramps. Yeah, so 4 ramps side by side, 2 each. We'll do 50. Okay. Let's stack by 100. Boom. I think I could probably do 425, but 400's a good even number for right now. I almost need multiple forges. What I need to do is just get darn Quetzal. They're underrated to a degree for me. You just set up a mobile base on their back. It's a bunch of refiners, make a dino gate on it. Actually, don't do a dino gate. That's extra weight you don't need. Just kind of have it open on the back. And then boom. So we're gonna have there we go. Then I'm gonna use skins for my base. There we go. That's 4 stacks. I can probably do another 4. That won't be a problem. Alright, we're gonna just. So what I want to do is I want to get frog. So what I might do is. Yeah, get the bases built. Here, I'll take all those. So what I can do is I can kind of get it pre-built out. So I don't want to be fully in the swamp, but over here there's other gators. And I may want some gators. They're good in the water, they're good on land. They usually have good HP. So what I do is it's just this one's some shit in there. You see lots of frogs. Oh, this has got pearls over here. I don't want to mess with their spawn locations there. This spot should do just fine. Let me clear out the local predator over here. There we go. That's down. Right here. I want windows there. So what you do is you get in a ghillie suit. How you tame that guy is you literally go up and feed him stuff. The only thing is, I don't know if he does damage to metal structures. That would be my biggest concern. Let's go ahead and make it less likely to have him chomping on me. I don't really need that high. Right. Alright. Anyhow, you're okay. Yeah, I killed him. Alright. Use another 25, 58. I feel like it's over something, but. Now we got a blue drop over here. Alright, let's do. Oh, that's right, I do have a door on me. What the bird does. Boom. All I do is just get the door in place. That way, no funky stuff in there. I'm pretty sure insects will, but I'm not too concerned about those guys. Okay, so let's go to this blue drop here. See what that has inside of it. There you go, boy, over here. Yeah, good to go, boy. Yeah. Get this blue drop. Go get me doe dickers. We got Sal for one. I figured why not. This one doesn't have the best stuff in it. Just got that. I don't argue with that stuff. Alright. Let's go find me a Dodicarus. What I'll do is I'll plop him on the island somewhere and I'll just trank him till he's out. There's a few on this island over here. And what I need to do is get 250 bird. Well, two 250s. The only one with high health, one with high attack. It's a premium. Like, they all give the stats. It's just a numbers game of how many times you gotta breed until you get the ideal stats. And basically I make them clones of each other. Same stat info across the board. So essentially same health, same attack stats. Stamina 2 if it's a riding critter. Ooh. Purple one here. Where's that pack of wolves hanging down? They're over here. Here's a present. Okay. They didn't like the present. Oh well. So I'm wanting one. You still use a lot of stone for a lot of stuff. It's going to be kind of like just chill, roll around, use it as needed. MTL, they tend to have pretty good house stats themselves, so. they don't really spawn that much here. Oh, these guys are all checking me. Oh, those guys are just cranky little sons of guns, aren't they? That poor raptor carnivore friend is just mind his business and they try to take him out. Ooh, I like the coloring on that one. Hate fighting those things though. Like, not that bad with the wyvern, but like anything else. Oh, there's buffalo over here. Usually if there's buffalo, there's Dodicarus is kind of lazing about. This time they're up in the mountain. There he is. Oh, that's a 250 Rex right there. I'll need a long gun. For that one. See how big we can roll grenades in there. I'm gonna take your baby. I'll just fly over here and kill it. Should be mean. I need that prime meat. For some reason I feel like I need the prime meat. I'm just doing this out of spite now. We're doing this so the RG can get levels. That's why. Alright. C2. Slowly wear this guy in. Till he croaks. There's the blood. $50 more attacks. Oh, this guy should give me lots of levels. Big question is it gonna die before I run out of stamina? Yeah, it's gonna I need that primate. We'll do a little more attack there. I think there's like a collision bug when they're on a hill. I found certain maturity babies just don't register. There's a turtle. Go. Oh, they're fighting skeletal raptor. Might as well book it. There's a little bit in everything. Nah, I see it's skeletal critters tamed. Alright, I'll look up here. So what I want to do is kill a bunch of these guys so I can get the hemoglobin. Doctor. Most people don't realize he also attacks you when you're on a critter. Unless you got like full rider protection. Oh, there's more arties over here than I thought. Huh. You're not the one I left here. I'm gonna go get this green drop over here. I think it's safe. Famous last words ever. So, that's not bad. Oh, I know. I'm not ignoring you. You goofy dog. Oh. Thing is, I've killed alpha critters on a wyvern before. It's not a wyvern, on a RG before. It's not hard. You just time when they run in and you do push back on them. So it's not hard to do. I just want his health up a bit before we go messing with it. What I want is get his health regen up by killing. There we go. There we go. Increases its health regen by a bit. So I'm on it. Around 6,000 before I go messing with the Alpha Raptor there. It'd be nice if I had a chibi. Levels, but what I am going to do here is just kill this raptor real fast. He's doing some damage, but it's not much. There we go. There, did a chunk. I'm gonna say it's gonna be about 40 some. He's gonna let its actual health regen up. I'm gonna grab the other Dodecker as they would have put it down. Once they there we go. There's a level up. This is why I need to give me a spring drakeling. We got one that, at least one around our island. Alright, here. Let's help that. Okay, I think you get GBs from the alphas too. So I just want to see if the skeletal alpha raptor is like faster or slower than the. Okay, where was that stego? Is the high ground here. See, we just keep them at bay. Boom. We do the higher ground because the kick pushbacks a lot more. This is a high level Alpha Raptor. I'm getting about 100 something damage to it. So far I've done more damage than it's done to me. Alright, alien check is you're not healing. I don't know where you ran off to. Here's the thing, RGs have like an AoE stomp attack. Nice thing is I got some health regen from that stego. I need to turn around. This the stomp's more forward than it is behind. Getting there. I should be able to kill her at this rate. It's dropped me maybe from 3/4 to about 60%. I've dropped it. It'll be 50% here pretty soon. My stamina, on the other hand, is sitting at about 60-ish%. Anytime I'm gonna let it chew on me for a couple seconds while stamina goes up. Alright, just going to the torpor state. We're about 50-ish% there. I think we'll just do torpor. It's doing just enough damage. I don't want to sit there and be chewed on for a couple minutes. And he's getting more strikes on me than I thought he was going to. I think it is an alpha, so it is a little bigger than Raptors. Yeah, I don't have the terrain the way I like it either. Yeah. Normally, my RGs have a little bit more help than this one does. Once I'm all said and done with how I like them. Okay, I don't like that spot. He's got me in. So I don't like him getting uphill. It's because when you kick them back, they don't really get kicked back. Should be able to finish him off at this rate. Nice and easy. There we go. It's not hitting me nearly as much. So we're doing about 130 damage. And it's only a couple more hits. There we go. Did he get bones? He did get bones. There. Alright. Let's get to there. There that will help its health regen get up. Just brought me down to about 1500 health. There. Actually, cosmetics. Cosmetics. Oh, you can get a raptor that looks like it. Okay. I think it's full enough. I should see if those Zodicarus respawned. Well, I think they skewered that wrap. That RG. Eggless there. Alright, we're gonna fly over here and get this blue drop. And let him naturally regen his health. Here while we're at it. We'll keep an eye out for Dodicaruses. Ooh, that's a raindrop too. Okay. Alright. Got me a couple levels here. Let's do that. It's 40. See 700. The next one. Now 10 levels. It's 400. Spend 2. I'll shoot for 800 there. Oh, I got Ceratours. In that hairball. And I believe it's a Rex in there too. No, that's a Diplo. I need for a 250 Rex. I need a couple hundred arrows. And No, I got enough priming for it technically. There. Take a look at this thing over here. And I didn't really pay attention to the stats of it when I was looking at it earlier. So I'll take a quick peek at this Rex. It's over here. 250, 48, not bad. 39, 43 health. Yeah, that's not too bad. Eh. Not the best stat position out there, but alright. Here's a 91. I'd like to pick these guys up. No, I can't pick them up. I can't turtle up on you. Can't be picked up. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play my baby. Bring it back to base. Which one do I want? Purple one or the red one? I'll do the red one. Red one looks interesting. Actually, do I have any berries on it? I do. Alright, let's just go ahead and put it in there. Either he's coming back on with me or I'm gonna find a better one. And then he's left to fend on his own. He'll probably starve to death. I did. Oh, there's some cave. That'd be a fun place to have a cave, though. Alright, we'll just fly this guy back. Let my RG heal up. And do some more metal mining. The thing is, this guy only collects stone and it has a weight reduction stone, so it's not a big deal. It's not that high of a level. So, eh. And, what else am I gonna need? So I'm gonna need a bunch of foundation pieces. Yeah, I just need a bunch of foundations and I'll kind of map it out as I go. So I'm gonna kind of make it look like a lighthouse to a degree. A little bigger. We can dub the island the two towers. And like Lord of the Rings. Alright. You want your little treats here. And Yeah, an hour-ish. Alright, let's just stuff you full here. What I'm gonna do is, how big is this entrance down here? That's what I want to do, is do a behemoth gate. For this spot. The thing is, yeah, we'll need to do a behemoth gate. There, then there's another. I thought there was another opening. It kind of showed in here. Yeah, it's right here. There, just kind of break it up, make it look like a window. There we go. Here's the thing, I don't really want people being able to get in. Right. Ooh. There we go. Just gonna block up it. I think Rex has got a plan for in there. What it is I do not have a clue. There. Cosmetics. Apply cosmetics. Oop. Colony, steampunk. See, I'm wanting kind of. Skins, I don't need the ghillie skins. Steampunk. Yeah, that's not the look I'm looking for this here. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Wasteland. Yeah, it's health is getting up there. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. Mr. Dodo. This thing. Tailwick. Alright. What do I need for? Just need a harvest 1,000 stone, crafty structures. I need to focus on the stone before I start building the other stuff. Boom. Let's go ahead and toss these wood shields, spears. Get rid of some of this extra stuff that we don't need in here. We'll transfer that over. I'm going to take my pike back. So I'm the one that found it. Yeah. Alright, I need a beaver. We need wood. So... Well, I was planning on moving all the critters down here eventually. Alright. Should loot the body. It's nice to go. Yeah, all we're gonna do is just reduce the stacks. Oh, that's where he stuck my stuff. Just wondering where those went. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do is turn this into kind of like a bunk room. Here, put a bed there, put a bed there. I'll need to flush some stone foundations there. And just kind of make the storage, I'll need to put a stone pillar up there, plug that out. It really won't match that well. Oh, come on, pup-ups. See, my Pyrenees get so bored. Then she starts a chorus. The other dogs want a chorus. We'll toss that. I don't need that. I need the arrow blueprint. Alright. So what I want is the staircase is over here. So what I'm wanting to do is this is an actual stone. Okay, I'll break this up in. So what I want is like a nice view up here. Put like a bench or something up here so you can survey the land. Then when you hop out of the bench, you fall. I don't know. Alright, so what I am needing is get a bunch of stone. There. I can always make more spark powder. I might get the inky. Go break a bunch of stone. Actually, just might as well do that. Huh. Where did my good inky go? I think it's in here. Alright. Do you got anything in here? We want out of it, yes. Must have broke some rocks. I'll just go ahead and stick it in the bird. Let's do the cage, the door. Where are they attacking now? We get some humans pretty frequently. There. Do we have a settlement I have overlooked? Basically, the dinos aren't just going to take care of the people. They're going to kind of have them roam the island. We're just getting raids. That's I did. I've gotten the amount of critters I have. It's so they can all take them out. Alright, here. So I'm gonna need. Alright, you know, you're just gonna follow me. I'm gonna do this the easy way. Yeah, they're just gonna be fighting stuff. Apparently you can tame them too. NPC humans. Alright. Did the Inky fall off the cliff? I think he did. The poor Triceratops. It's just freaking dinos are spread out so much. I need to kill the stego. We're just gonna take this Inky And the no stamina flying's broken too. What we're gonna do. Where's he gonna land? Okay. Rex, there's a little stego here. How's this Inky doing? Oh, it's got giant slime. It'll be fine. We'll just make him tankier too. Don't fight with that signal. Come on. We're in the range of it. You gotta love the fog in this game. Just breaks your frames per second. Alright. This got a good splatter in the rocks there. Yeah. Stay with me. Should do is just hide a bunch of species X stuff in bushes and stuff. Alright, how many? No, I don't need 1,000 stone. That's not going to be that much more. I'll need a break. Let's handful of rocks. Then just craft 50 structures. Alright, let's see. Wait there. Let's just put this on here. I'll just hand chop these trees. I need wood. You know. Where is he going? Alright, I'm gonna stick this guy up next to base because he's gonna be an ideal base defender. Pier 2.0 is supposed to run if anything happens. Alright, let me go in here. Anyways, we're just gonna grab the metal, throw it in there. Then I mean, do what? Let's say 50 structures. Yeah, that won't be hard. You know, it's like, oh shit, it's 50 structures. I'm like, I'm not doing metal. Stone, because I got a lot of stone. Stone foundation, 80 stone. I need thatch and wood. Is there more thatch in here? I don't think so. crafting. I want is let's do 8 of these. 2 of those. Boom, boom. Is it wanting structures? Okay, just structures. Okay. Storage, bookshelf, lots of wood, lots of fiber. Oh, we got lots of fiber, not a whole lot of wood. No, it won't take that long to get all the wood. What I need to do is throw some extra stuff in here. And back in there. Get my metal hatchet out. Go chop some trees. Here's the thing. I want that one space to look cozier. I think I can do that. I think that's enough fiber for my needs. I was thinking doing stone, but I want that looking pretty cozy. It's gonna have some beds in the bottom. We could say it's a gardener shack or yeah. Here. Wood. Stone on top, wood at the bottom. Sounds good to me. So what I'm gonna do is kind of make that an armory to a degree. Not the good stuff, but somewhat good stuff. So we got a raid plan or something, and people don't have like enough weapons, and we got extras. I'm gonna get one of the wood ones unlocked. So I think that's for both these other ones. Alright folks, I'm gonna focus on one moment. It was just a phone call to remind me of a doctor's appointment next week. Alright. hate wood. Following this map makes the GPU go crazy. I think there's a certain setting for it. There. Texture. Oh, we'll turn light shafts off. Let's just save that. Oh, well, yeah. We got plenty of wood. Let's do big storage. It is probably biting me in the face. There it is. There we go. Actually, I'll just convert that whole thing into a storage area. Might as well. There's just getting into the fancy with the. We honestly need to store things a little bit more efficiently. There, should be, but yeah, about halfway there. And then we need. Because this corner is a good spot for. I think what I'll do is use this corner as kind of like my breeding area, because what I want to do is leave like the terraces alone. Because it just looks nice. Alright, let's do another 4 of those. So what I want to do is just plug those up. I'm gonna reconstruct that mausoleum there. Alright. What I want to do is kind of looking at, yeah, that would just alright here. What I want to do is do it like this, sink it down almost all the way. I think it's as low as it's gonna go. There. There we go. Oh, am I literally missing room for one? Oh, that's fine here. Alright, let's do this here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. So my idea for down here, it's not gonna pan out. So let me place these here. And it needs to be placed on a floor. Okay, these don't need a wall. Right here. Well, we got some storage here then. Who's up there? Huh. How many fence foundations does this fit? I'll make one. Here. We'll do stone. Yeah, because I like to collect random stuff. Okay, here. There we go. Let's do. I mean, for wall, I need more thatch. I can do the door. And this tree spawned. Or I haven't chopped down one, too. It is there. Ooh, red drop over there. Time we get over there, it's gonna be gone. Okay, here, so let's do stone wall. Boom. It about takes up the whole thing here. There we go. And then what I want to do here is alright. Silencing. Let's see. Hairstyle. I'm gonna need that. If I want to make the hemoglobin stuff, I'm gonna need that. Settlers tea. I want metal foundations just so that all of it's there. Let's do that. Might as well. For that. Just kind of seeing. Camping chibi carrier. Maybe just get a cart. Build your water intake. Oh, I think it gets like a carpentry table. I'm gonna do that here. Yeah. I think you gotta learn how to do paper. No, you just need to prefer that. Okay. Utility lanterns. Alright, here. We'll need to do tribal tower. Get that going at some point. Oh, that's what I'll do. We'll kind of build a watchtower 6 on top because it's always on fire. There. Okay, this is what I'm wanting here. G-level. Is this a mod? Huh. Okay, water wheel. Do that. Windmill. I'll do that. I'll do bunk bed. Let's get all the basic armor stuff up until this point here. So I've got a few levels I haven't spent anything on. Here. Vault. I want to do a Rexo. Let's do Tranquil Dart there. Then alright. I need this quarter ceiling. I think I've only gotten the quarter ceilings. Huh. Maybe a little bit of a break down there. I have a feeling. Let's go check on Galactic just to make sure he's not dead. I don't think he is. Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, good. You got 4 minutes left until you want me to pet you. Okay. Alright, let's see who's down by the beach. How many people are there? Alright. It looks like he fixed the... Yeah, I think I'll do steel. I'll need to put another water well. Yeah. I do. And I'll put a big water barrel on the side there. Over here. So you're right there. And what I'll do is I'll put 2 large plots there with SPCX. And I think I'll need a single one. I'll just stick it like right over here. I don't really like the NPCs messing with my stuff, so. Okay, I need here is foundations. What's it called? Stone pillars. I don't have enough stone. Yes, I do. Come here, birdie. I believe I stuck stone in earlier. There we go. There we go. I'll need out my bird for this. There we go. I did not want to fall in there. fell. Oh, who's dying? Stone, hay, thatch, and wood. I only need a quarter panel. Oh, the poor puppies. Yeah, I think. Oh, I love my dogs. It's never a boring day with them. That is for sure. So stone. Let's do 4 of those. Oh, I'm almost done. Boop. Boop. Alright, let's go ahead and that. This picked up. Then boom. Boom. I think all I need to do is do a little gen out there. Or sink that top pillar down. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop these trees down up here. They'll grow back. I chopped them down just the other day. There we go. Okay. We got a water tank right here. Okay. Stone. Yeah, exactly. 2 of those. There. Alright, there's one of these. I don't think that's interfering with anything. Yeah. Nope. Perfect. Actually, that sealed that up better than I thought it did. It did. Huh. Sometimes I press myself. Alright. There is a couple things I want down here. What I want to do is that a reasonable grappling? So I need. Oh, I just need thatch. this parasaur's tail. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, it is. Dying. Actually, I think this might push me over the edge there. There we go. Well, I planned on doing this one anyway. Oh, that's gonna be super easy. Okay. Well, this gives me a 30% imprint bonus on taming random critters. Alright. Alright. What I'll do is I'll put chests lying in the back here. Put these two right there. So kind of general storage, and then our most prized stuff we'll put in treasure chest back there. Alright, let's do the imprint on the Doedicurus. Do the imprint on the Doedicurus. Do the imprint on the Doedicurus. So he can hold more stone. I think it might only need one imprint with service settings. I don't know. Moggenberries. Alright, don't let me down. Alright, now he just wants another little tickle. Wait a minute. Alright. 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 So I need that metal to cook. So we're gonna be waiting on that. What I'm gonna do here is let's stick all the we'll just throw all the extra stuff I know we're not using. That won't spoil. There. put that in there. Alright, let's just throw the random building stuff in here for now. Zero stew. Build a hang of. Slurp it up there. Alright, let's throw silk in there. Alright, let's head up over here and get some stuff a cooking. We got metal wall, stuff like that in here. The bones. It'd be nice if you could filter just that stuff, but you can't. Drives me crazy. Alright. There we go. Stuff in there. Yeah, we'll give them some good jerky. Just toss that stuff. We'll just hack all that stuff. Let's add a leech blade in there. So, I don't need a smithing piece in there. There we go. Alright, let's see you in the dodo. Alright, I need to make that one bench. Table. Masonry table. 10 metal. There you go. Masonry table. 10 metal ingots. 10 stone. 10. And I need, what, 50 wood. Boom. 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 Keep foundations. So, oh, this basically takes just raw metal. Okay. So essentially, raw metal, stone, and cementing paste. Okay. Not too bad. I just want to look at. Let's look at the walls. 5. Keep half vertical walls. Gateway. Battlements. Okay. Clock. Dungeon. So this stuff takes the raw metal. Okay. There. So I want battlements. Alright. So ideally we just want, what making paste do we have? Oh, I can go raid a few beaver dams. That's not really a big deal. Ooh, utility power. Windmill. Bunch of wood. Alright, so I'll need a tame a Theracia shore. Alright. How is this dude doing on food? Halfway run up. Oh, still got a bunch. Alright. What we're gonna do is get a bunch more metal. We'll keep the stone. Yeah. Yeah. Bunch of metal. some kind of wood dino at some point. I thought smell nodes would have respawned by now. If I need to, I'll dive down for goodies. My luck and everybody else's luck. Everybody has a high oxygen stack. Alright. So go down. I'm gonna drown before he gets there. Yeah, might as well get some city while I'm at it. Here's the thing, the Anki swim slightly faster than they walk. The more you know. Oh, Aurora. Oh, I know. The poor Aurora. Drama hounds. That dog has separation anxiety, except it's self-inflicted. They're out and my door's open. In fact, get the little one flopped on the floor in here. She's out. Yeah, door's open. Here we go, mill node. I think now I need raw metal, not regular metal. That's why this thing isn't. Well, how was it? 3 for 1? Huh. There's 3 nodes in one spot. You don't see that very often. Alright. Swoop in over here. That was a warning gun. Oh, he's about full anyway. Not anymore. just jump in there. Alright. Bora bora. Alright, folks. Let's see. I think this one's like another herbivore island. It's lots of metal. Okay. Alright. We'll go over here. And what I'll do is I probably got a bunch of spoiled meat. Just a bunch of prime. I'll need to land anyway to get back. We'll go ahead, toss that, toss that. Alright, so I'm gonna do about 1,500. That one bench. That should last a good chunk of time there. Wood behemoth gateway. This is all wood stuff. I'll take the ladder. I'll take that stuff. Huck that stuff. Alright. Let's go over here. We'll drop the Anki off. I just want to see how that wood gateway would look. It's not going to be a permanent fix there. Some point I'll replace it with metal or do one of the keep ones. Alright, so we're going to shoot for there. is build the tower, kind of make it look like that. There, do the battlements at the top. I just need to farm a lot of resources so I can make it. And basically, my metal foundation there is going to be the greenhouse that's attached to the lighthouse. Alright. No, that's just regular. Down there. What I want is those things just to shoot anything down. It's nearby because we don't need them. Terrorizing the base there. Speaking of which, I'll need to. Alright. I just dropped him there. Alright. Alright. We'll go mess this human gateway down the water down here. Inside. There we go. Xenorex is wanting to build something in here. I don't think he has yet. Like, yeah, if I know about this place, and first I'd be gonna have it suspended. Here, we'll get over here. There we go. So, kind of have it. Right here, do some foundations sticking out. Make this whole level like a workshop area. So, but yeah, I just figured, you know, stick this in here. Speaking of hours, place the gate. Either way, I don't think there's anything that's gonna come in here and bust the gate down. Because, yeah, nothing swims up in here. There's no fish in here. There's no nothing. Alright. Can't stick it out of the top. Don't be wanting that there. Yeah, I was gonna go check in our friend down here. I don't try busting in his place yet. Alright. Yeah, do you? Sticking with those. Alright. Team. Buffalo. Beast of Buffalo. Blah, 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 blah. Can't talk. I'm not too worried about doing that at this point in time. Carrying about 20 minutes. Okay. Ooh, Peter's got a level. Boom, boom. The organic polymer is not going to be a tough one to do. For one very simple reason. I know of a cave that has plants that just give you organic polymer. Try, folks. There's plants out there like that. Alright. Let's do a bunch of trank arrows. Boom. Oh, I want the oil in there too. I don't know if I need gasoline yet, but yeah. Might as well make a bunch. For large plots, it's like 100 wood. Yeah. 80 wood, 100 stone, 65 or 40 thatch. Got the stone, got the thatch, got the fiber. Alright. I'm just gonna bring the stone in. Alright, Mr. Doodoo, you're gonna hold some blueprints. Doesn't have mutable stamina. For Dodo, that's kind of useless. Alright, we're gonna do. We're gonna spoil a bunch of meat. Here's what I found pretty handy, folks. What we do is split stack, split all. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we're gonna let this spoil real fast. Then you throw some meat to a thing. Boom. Let's do 25, boom, boom. ceilings. Supports. Foundations. Require. Ow. It's a paid mod. You know what? Rex has got it. You can buy it. I'll just dump my arrows in here for now. Boom. Oh yeah, it's got a full stack in there. And we gotta throw this in here. We need massive amounts of metal. There we go, then we can get the other. Go. There we go. That's like 5 stacks of metal. Boom, boom. And he was so patiently waiting, he got a level up on me. Alright. Okay, so I'll just have to build it out of regular stone, or have Rex place them for me. Which won't be roll if he has to do that. There we go. What I'm gonna do is just get a bunch of narcotics going. Got a full second wood there. Boom, boom. Oh. Boom, boom. I just pop into these things. Anyway, if they're attacked. Fertilizer. I'll just take it all. There we go. Yeah. There. There. You say this prime hook right here. would make an excellent addition. It is. I wonder. Can I knock him out from on top there without him attacking? Alright, what I'm gonna do is get Peter 2.0. We're gonna fly out. Some proper stuff. I got enough darts to knock him out. I think what I'll do is eventually just line up a bunch of dinos on each tier. Here. Just cuz. So why not? Quite honest. Vegetables. See, this is where I like the algae for the little sea turtle guy. You want with those guys is for algae farmers, just massive amounts of food stat. Alright, he wants to cure in about 7 minutes. It'll take longer than that just to take that out. What I want to do here is I'm gonna block his way from getting up here. I don't need to repair crossbow. I just want to make sure I got all the metal off him. You know, having a big Bronto isn't a bad thing to have. The thing is, this is tall enough. You might not be able to swing. The only thing I don't like about these light towers is they take forever to get up. One crossbow should be enough. Should be being the keyword. Well, I'll make my character lighter. I'm gonna tap you. Still got 2 more twirls to go. Boom. There we go. I'm not gonna get that many hits. That's what this guy might. Oh, no, you don't. Kill them, critters. Alright. What I'll do is I'll just put regular arrows in. I'm already out. Alright. Stab his leg. Stab his other leg. Stab his leg. He's gonna be about dead here soon. We did. Oh, let me half dead. Okay. Yeah, this one's carrying about 2 minutes. It's been, yeah, he took a good whopping there. Let me look here. Okay, it took out the trough. What else did it take out? All that stuff there. Actually, I might be able to make another trough out of this. Am I missing the wood? Alright, well, no, in my inventory. Okay. We'll toss the ladders. I'm just needing wood. I mean, wood. There should be some wood in here. Alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stick the rest of the building materials in here. Here's the thing. Alright, they're down there trying to run up the base. Okay. Ain't another raid going on. Woohoo! Treasure map. Alright, well, they're dead. Gotta level up. What? How'd they get in? Come over there. They must have spawned in here. There would have been no way they would have gotten in. Alright. Alright. Alright, well, we'll need to get these things up and running. Oh, I gotta get another dung beetle. Batch. Fiber. I think it's wood. Nope, stone. In there. Oh, he just wants to go. Okay. All this. Park the RG over here. Oh, I think they did. Did they? I don't know. These are just random boxes that pop up in here. like how this was up here initially. Boom, boom. Not that one, this one here. Oh, let's get going there. Alright. Boom. Just run all the way, and then here the second will start growing. There we go. Alright. I want these ones just attacking everybody. So I got one there. What I want to do is it's not irrigated. I'm gonna need stash additional well somewhere. Here, I need just cementing paste. Stone. Let's do 2 of those. There. Yeah, that's irrigated. This will be now irrigated. Alright. Peter unleaf these. Alright. We need a couple extra. We didn't do all too much damage there. Except this. There we go. Oop. Boom, boom. This drives me crazy. And these small. There. I'll give me another dung beetle. Alright. That's irrigated. This one down here should be irrigated too. Alright, there we go. Alright, boom. There we go. You know what? If I this one up. Nope. And it should irrigate these guys. You're irrigated. You're irrigated. That's irrigated. What is the range on this thing? So that one's barely within range. is this getting its irrigation from? Alright, I'm going to pick this up. So getting irrigated. Alright, here. There we go. Alright, let's go. Follow me, another dung beetle. And that baryonyx is a little what to see there. We'll go back on task here. Go get another dung beetle. I'll do is I'll just feed them one, fly off with them, it's hungry again, drop them there. Alright, fly up. Now that guy's aggro range there. There we go. I didn't realize my water and all that was that low. The mainland's infested with those things. this one's a easy one. No, and then they go straight to got involved. That's great. That thing's all little pestles on there. Actually, I don't even think the Tyrannosaurus is even hitting me right now. He's all out older. No, he's hitting me. There's a chick. Oh, Draco wings. They're driving me insane. It's not taking much damage. I need to fly away from that thing. Or it kills me. Oh, dude, it's still flying after me. You can outfly those things, but they're persistent little buggers when you make them mad. Alright, we'll just fly until we're about out of stamina. About right where the bridge is. Good thing I got the EXP share for killing stuff on the dino. There. Yeah, all we're going to be doing is getting a dung beetle, so else not going to be a big worry there. Probably fly him up here and tail him up here. Ooh. Me like it. Let's get 2,000. Let's get a little bit more stamina, you know. There. Time bow venom. Template hammer. Blueprint? Huh. Yeah, it's fine. Having the upgraded crossbows can help a lot. Should mind you just top one of those maces there. We're heading to the scar there. So here's the thing. We mind building over here. I know Spino could spawn in there. Probably over here. And have an elevator go all the way up and down. Let the horde catch its breath, heal up a little bit. Oh, yeah. I just saw something flap down there. I was like, yeah, I better check to see where it was. Alright, let's go get this dung beetle. I don't really care what its level is. That's a pretty high level of those. That's not too bad. Well, they got that one on that one island. We can do. Alright. Okay. Should keep an eye out. Is that what I think it is? It's my dung beetle now. I didn't think they spawned that close. I'll land on top of a mason. Land in a safe spot. Land. This guy teamed up. As long as it doesn't like jump off a cliff or something. Some critters are prone to do that. Then they get eaten. Yeah, I don't want to do that one because the archer's right there. Alright, looks like that one it is. Spino. check. Alright, 51. Well, it's going to maintain most of its taming effectiveness, which is going to be good. Have to wait a bit until it's hungry again. Not too much though. But poor Rex's dodo died. My thing is, I killed. They must have spawned and ran across in the building, or they spawned in the building. I wouldn't think they would, but with all the dinos blocking the door, I don't know how they would have gotten in, because they're trying to get to the staircase to defend me. Alright. And what I'll do is I'll just start pooing the rest of it in there. Alright. Is there Argentina? There we go. I'm gonna stuff them full. That's a baby drop. This beetle really likes walking the edge. Here. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the bird. I'll fly to another mesa top. Two. Alright, what we'll do is we'll stiff with that. I'll be able to fly back. Yeah, and it's just dropping frames. I'm just seeing error reports on OBS here. 53 alerts, most of it's just dropped frames. His arc is not fully optimized. That's what I don't get. chest. Here we go. Not the best stuff. Let's see. Toxic charcoal. There's a little bit of everything. I basically look for those as veggie cakes. Alright, there. Back to base here. Beautiful spots to build, wonderful locations. And you is find a spot central out here and I am more enough to fly back. Oh, and there's a purple drop landing on our island. Oh, that purple drop's just starting to descend. Yeah. That is a big one there. What I need to do is just tame a Bamboozle though. So, there's my quest there. Let me check. That primate's still good. I might as well. We'll drop the beetle on top of the hutch there. I'll get the purple drop first. That thing should be just about done descending. There it is. Except for that one, alright, place those things. They're blending in pretty well. again. Actually, we'll have to revisit that again, though. Let's check the time. Alright, folks, I gotta go.